My name is Michael Madigan. I'm the Financial Director with RMAL Hospitality. With me is Gid Malik. I'll let him introduce himself.
Yeah, my name is Sakir Malik. I'm the Finance Manager and handling all the restaurant's operations.
We are primarily a restaurant company. We do franchising as our main model. We do have some other aspects that we do in terms of asset management. We have a couple of franchises in place, main brands, or mostly international brands, like Wagamama, Trader Vic's, and Marco Pure White. We also have a few local brands like Aloe Berry, and we have a new brand coming on soon. RMAL has been around as a company since around about 2007. Been slowly developing over the years. Since 2017, we've had quite a rapid growth, rapid but steady growth, if you like. A number of restaurants and outlets that we have in the region, mostly focused in Dubai, a few in Abu Dhabi and Sharjah. Going forward, we're looking to expand this. Our strategy is to grow the company to a more sustainable level, at a higher level company, and then we can see where we go with it after that decision or the strategy to expand RMAL and grow the business at a more rapid pace. We found that our current systems at that stage were too limiting. They weren't scalable, they weren't suiting our needs. We needed a system that we take not only for this current expansion phase, but for our next phase, which gets even more dramatic in the future years to come. So that's really the basis behind it, that why we had to look at a new system. There were issues with the previous system in terms of, yes, it wasn't scalable, but it also wasn't a very stable system. So we really needed to look at a system that is more stable, more geared towards our hospitality business, which, as we know, is very unique. The way we run our business is each of our restaurants is considered a separate entity in essence. But we control everything centrally. So we needed a system that could manage that for us and adapt with us. And that's why we looked at NetSuite at the end of the day.
The main concern is taking a lot of time of the staff to produce the reports on the time. But we found the NetSuite is a better system that is giving the consolidated report, and the time is really reduce the time of the staff to produce the report.
One of the things about RMAL Hospitality, as I said, is it's not only a restaurant company, we also handle other parts of hospitality. And specifically, we handle asset management of various hotels, including the Fairmont Alba in Abu Dhabi. Where we found NetSuite to be a very useful tool for ERP is that it didn't just focus on the restaurant side of our business. We could also adapt it to allow us to get better reporting, better understanding of the other side of our business, the hotel side. The hotels got their own systems, obviously, but that feeds into our NetSuite system. But beyond the hotel, there's also commercial towers and villas that we gather that information in NetSuite. And that's where NetSuite was quite adaptable, that we could use it for both ends of the hospitality.
And especially the asset management, the NetSuite has really a good asset register system where you can put line by line item and they can give you the proper reports. When we had the contract with the NetSuite system, the Oracle especially the ABSOL team that who really deep have knowledge in the hospital industry, but we are looking for the development of the NetSuite system. They have implemented with very short of time and give us the proper solution. One of our main challenge for the consolidation of the payments, like we are making the payment of all the suppliers of all the outlets through one payment, and that's really help by they developed the consolidation payment solution for us, and it was really supportive for us. The best part what we found is the integration. It very easily can be managed through the NetSuite, and the ABSOL team really helped us to integrate with the different POS system, because we have different POS systems of the different brands.
Yeah, maybe just to add on to that, one of the big things when you're doing a franchise model is you're largely driven by the franchisor. Being international brands, they all have their own point of sale. While we try and keep it limited to the same point of sale we're working, it's not always possible. Obviously, it results in you having multiple point of sales and not ideal from an operation point of view, and that's why you need a system that can integrate these the various point of sales into your back of house systems. RMAL is an expansion and growth. Currently, as I mentioned earlier, we've got a number of brands in place, but we've just recently signed a new franchise agreement with the QSR, quick service restaurant, to be open towards the end of this year. And again, that's where we need this continuous support from NetSuite and from ABSOL, in that we keep bringing in new brands, and that's our model. And that's why we've chosen NetSuite, and with the support of ABSOL, that we can go forward and take that forward. And we definitely know it's a scalable product that we can keep adding these new brands on, keep treating them as individual entities within our organization, but still considering it as one consolidated group. From what we've experienced to date, having implemented NetSuite some 2 years ago, a year and a half, 2 years ago, and the support that we've had from ABSOL, I can definitely recommend them to other companies within same industry. The hospitality, and specifically the food and beverage side, does not have too many experts in the ERP field giving that support. And what we've found is that with the knowledge that they've brought and the suggestions that have been brought to us, that we could improve some of our processes as well. So from my side, definitely a recommendation.
Whenever we ask any question, anytime, they really respond on time. And the best part, that if there is any challenges, they really sit down with us, until the completion of the work.